Hello my friends, my name is Forge and welcome to another video where today I have an update for GolemsPLUS. Now I went ahead and introduced 6 brand new golems, so as you can see right in front of me, I went ahead and laid out all the different golems, and if you missed part 1 where I was talking about the original version of the add-on, I will of course have a link down below, but I went ahead and introduced 13 golems to begin with, but now it goes all the way up to a total of 19. So you're going to have a lot of really cool things to actually explore, plus you got yourself that wither boss golem to go and fight, and things like that. But anyways, this is going to talk about what I've done for this update. And the first thing is that I went ahead and introduced an Iron Golem spawn egg. Now, if you didn't know, you actually can get yourself an Iron Golem spawn egg, but not through creative interfaces or through commands. You basically have to use yourself like an external program. For me, I use like the Universal Minecraft Editor, or you can use MCC Tool Chest and things like that. It's pretty much up to you. But you can get yourself the Iron Golem spawn egg. And so this is something that I really wanted to introduce, because getting iron golems right now, like getting unlimited iron golems, it can be quite tricky within creative mode, because you have to keep on building this over and over and over again. And to be honest, it can get really tiresome just doing this over and over again. So with this, you can just go spawn in unlimited iron golems, and you can just go and have some fun with that. Now if you want to go and craft yourself this new iron golem spawn egg, you can just go ahead and lay out the recipe like you would like an ordinary iron golem, and that's how you get yourself the spawn egg. Let's go take a look at the brand new golems that I've introduced. So to begin with, we result the frozen golem, and if you want to make yourself the upgrade, it's going to be using some blue ice on the top corners, as well as the iron golem recipe as I showed you earlier, with some packed ice on the bottom corners. And if you don't know how this works, you have to make yourself this upgrade, and then you go ahead and right click on the golem to go ahead and make it become that new upgraded version of the golem. So for the stats, he has 100 HP, he does 6 to 14 attack damage, and he also gives slowness to other mobs, even the player as well. So then we result the mushroom golem, and this is going to require you to go ahead and use mushrooms on the corners instead of ice, and then you can make yourself this upgrade. Now the mushroom golem kind of reminds me of a Valentine's Day type of golem, because of the pink shade color that he has. And so he also has 100 HP, he does 4 to 15 attack damage, he also gives regeneration. And if you're wondering, the regeneration does not affect any undead mobs, because if it's attacking a skeleton or a zombie, the regeneration does not affect them whatsoever. It doesn't even hurt them, of course, so it's going to be only useful if he whacks you as the player, things like that, or other players. But of course, that is pretty much it for this golem. And then results the sandy golem, which is going to require you to use sand in the corners, and then you can just go ahead and grab that, go ahead and right click on the golem, and he becomes the sandy variant. So it's kind of a little bit of a slight change in texturing. He has 100 HP, he does 4 to 12 attack damage, he also gives blindness. So let's say I go and come all the way over here, I'm going to go ahead and grab the spawning really quickly, and I'm just going to go and demonstrate this, because this is basically him just flinging sand right into your eye, and that's not a very good thing whatsoever. So game mode S, let's go give him a quick little whack, he's probably going to kill me, which he did kill me at that instance, so let's go whack him. So let's whack him, and he's going to go and give me blindness as you see right there. So that's pretty much it for that one. And let's go ahead and switch back over to game mode C, and let's go ahead and take a look at the next golem, which is going to be the nether golem. Now this is a really cool golem. He actually has 25 HP, so it's a lot weaker. So I wanted it to be like he's actually made out of netherrack, things like that. Of course, he does have a 4 to 10 attack damage. He also walks fire. So if I go ahead and have this with mob griefing on, basically the mob is going to go ahead and walk fire. And I recommend just using this within an area that you know that you don't have like any wooden buildings in. Because if you go and have them like near the forest, or if you have them near your house or something like that, more than likely it's probably going to burn down. So this would probably be a lot better than like the nether or within like another area. But if I just go summon him, as you can now see, we have mob griefing on, and he's going to start walking fire as wherever he goes. So this is actually a pretty tricky thing to actually figure out, because this is a new mechanic within 1.13. But if he does get stuck within like a corner, he will basically just do that little dance right there. But there he goes, he is now walking, and this is where things can get quite dangerous nonetheless. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and quickly turn off mob griefing, because I do not want him catching everything on fire. Now to craft yourself the upgrade, it's going to be just like that, with some netherrack, things like that. So then we have ourselves the ender golem. So this is another cool golem. So for the ender golem, you need to go and get yourself some ender pearls, you need to go and get yourself some eyes of ender with some obsidian, and so you can make yourself this upgrade. Now for the Ender Golem, he actually teleports. So I actually don't need to grab the spawn egg for this guy because he's gonna like teleport right out of here. But there he goes, he can teleport around, and this is really cool whenever he's attacking mobs. So if I were to go ahead and come all the way over here, I go ahead and place down this right here. This golem should actually take notice. So please, golem, take notice at these mobs and go ahead and attack them. As you can see, he basically teleports and he can whack the mob. Kind of like he's playing like ping pong on his own. It's actually just really, really cool. Look at that. That was a cool little combo they did there. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the Ender Golem. And then for our final golem within this update is the Obsidian Golem. This is our Obsidian Golem, and he looks really, really cool, may I actually add. But for its stats, here's what the stats are. So the Obsidian Golem has 50 HP, he does 6 to 15 attack damage, and he's also rock hard. And I forgot to actually show you the stats for the Ender Golem. He has 65 HP, and he does 4 to 14 attack damage. But with that one, that's pretty much it for what I've done for this update for the GolemsPLUS add-on. And I do want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, then also let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. And for now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!